bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
This is Khaostalkz. You did episode 1. Start off with your boy KJ. Got my good man Jones, high school buddy. Your man's Alex.
What's good?
And then last but not least, Nick, the Carlo, my boy.
What's good, boys? It's been a while.
I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? This is been a work in the process for this show to happen. I've been bullshitting a lot, procrastinating, but the homie got on my ass with, look, bruh, now or never, now we here. So, gentlemen, what's good with y'all?
Big chiller.
My guys, chilling, bro, chilling. Nah, 2020.
Devastating. Like, it was a blackout.
Oh God, bro. I feel like I get started when in fact, where were y'all at when y'all first heard about Kobe? I
I was at home.
at home.
Yeah, I was at home.
I was in California, actually. Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, bruh.
I was leaving California to come back here. Like the day of my flight, his helicopter went down. It was crazy.
So you was on a plane finding it?
I was about to get on a plane. That was my first plane ride too. Like
Leaving or going?
the first time on a plane was like 3 days before that to go to Cali, and then
Damn, so that
my
whole
second ride ever was to go home, and he just like died that day. It was crazy. So
I was at
That's
the
devastating.
I was real shook up.
I didn't believe it at first. Only reason why, because you know how like, that's why I don't know, the internet can be a sick place. Because you know the day before, I think Braun had passed him in points.
Mm-hmm.
So you know it's like they end up losing. It was in Philadelphia too, to make it even more like crazy that he broke the record in Philly. And then you know how people the next day they'd be like, oh, or social media would be like, let's make some sick statement up. So at first, I think a homie had sent me the text. It's like, Kobe just passed. I'm like, you read some shit, but you don't click on it. You just read the first part of it, and it's like, and you don't bother to open it and read it.
You're like,
what is nigga talking about? Then like 5-10 minutes later, he sent me another jump, but then I saw like it was like CNN blue check. So I'm like, all right, let me look into it. And I looked into it. It just said like helicopter crash and what is it? Somewhere in LA. I think it's I don't even know where he crashed, but it said it was LA. So I'm thinking like, man, it's somebody's plane, or it was his plane, but he wasn't in it. Like I was in denial type shit. And then they ended up confirming it. And then this is where shit got kind of like, I ain't like how they went about it. Cause first they was like, his whole family was on a helicopter. So I was like, and then you heard something was different. Like it was like him and Rick Fox. And I'm like which is it? Like, it was too many people mentioning it was too many news outlets letting out like a bunch of information that wasn't confirmed or denied. So I'm like, all right, whatever, it's not true. And then I think CNN was the first one that got it right. And it was like him, his daughter, and then like, I bet it was his teammates because they was flying or going to a game to beat traffic. I was like, what? And you like, the more you found out, the more it just like, it was his daughter, and it was the coaches and they girls. It was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, I think TMZ was the first one to break it.
Was it?
Yeah, it was TMZ, and I don't know how like trustworthy TMZ was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like,
and honestly, when it happened, what played through my mind at the time was, I found out that his daughter was there with him, right? And what I can only imagine, I keep thinking about, is that those final moments of what he was saying to her.
Facts.
Or he was
what
just
was the conversation?
Yeah, or even there wasn't even a conversation. All I could do was hold her, and that was the only thing that went through my mind. Because at this moment, like, she would be the one to carry his legacy in the basketball. Like,
she was a dog.
She was.
She was a dog. She was a dog. Nick, you were saying earlier, where was you at?
Mikey. Oh, shit. I thought we were all like that. Yeah, shit. I was in North Carolina at baseball practice. Shit. I mean, it was like post fall ball. So like we were about to go home. Practice was real leisure. Had my phone on me. I checked, and I got that notification. Like you said, you see it, you're like, no way. Like coach is right there. I was like, Kobe died. You're like, yeah, no way. A couple minutes go by, like you find out more. You're like, nah, like Kobe just died. Like a helicopter crash. Not supposed to be flying.
Fog.
Bad fog. Like a whole bunch of like new things you just find pop up. Like you said, things came out like they got like supposedly found Kobe holding Gigi. That's crazy.
See, the picture part, that's nuts to me. I think they released, that's what I think what his wife was fighting like a case about that they had released pictures of like the crash. And I was like, yo, you gotta be a sick one. Like, hell ain't hot enough. Hell ain't hot enough, bro. That's some foul shit to do.
His wife has been doing a lot for him though.
Fat.
Post death.
And I ain't even seen too many people like with Kobe's now. I feel like Kobe's like the basketball shoe is like, that's a staple.
Holy grail.
For real. Like the Kobe 10s, I think. Like not all the Kobe's, but like the Grinch ones. You got the Chaos. Like I think he got a shoe that's called Chaos. That's kind of dope.
Bronny been wearing Kobe's. The Christmas one. I think the green
Oh,
one.
has he?
Yeah.
He wore it last night.
The last couple games.
Somebody told me who you think better. Well, him or Bryce.
And what? Potential?
Like, yeah, just potential. Or like who? Like, I think there was my homie was like, he got in a argument. He was like, Bryce might be better than Bronny. I'm like, bro, it's too early to tell.
Way too early.
Who said that? Who said that? Isn't it like 13
Nah,
or something?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Just got to high school?
that's what I'm saying. I mean, the homie said he got into it with an argument. He didn't say it was him. He didn't even give his opinion. He just said.
What is the argument?
That's what I.
He's just trying to. He's putting on a.
Bryce dunking for the first time like
A bit.
a week ago.
Bryce Dunk?
Yeah, I mean he's like 6'1", you know.
He like
He is tall.
that's good.
He
Freshman.
I saw something he spurted, and they were like,
They
yo.
not little.
And someone said, like, oh, Bronny's huge now. He's like,
Bronny's
what's
like
Bron
bigger
getting
than
these kids?
Bronny out here.
Like, what Bron got access to that we don't? You feeding these kids?
Bronny's just a.
Bron's
I
super
think,
stuff.
because I'm from Ohio, so I think the story is, I think his mom had him when he was 16, and like whoever LeBron's father is was like a D1 athlete. Yeah, you just don't know.
I've never even heard anything about him coming out either. Like, I never heard anything about Bron's dad.
You probably won't, to be honest, or I think people back home in that area know, in Akron, like know who he is, or they know the story, but they just LeBron can run from there in Ohio.
You think Bron know who he is?
Bron can run for president.
I bet you Bron know who he is, bro.
You think?
He has enough money to figure it out.
That's
he
true.
probably already knows.
He probably already knew or does know, just never
He probably
decided.
know a lot of shit.
He'd be like, Holes, private investigator.
For
Find out who
real.
my dad is.
You said you could run for president?
Bron? Yeah, 20 years.
And win?
I don't know about when.
All right. Donald Trump won. Joe Biden won.
I mean, he makes a
Our
good
country's
point.
going to shit.
He makes a great point.
He does.
I don't know.
He does.
I don't know.
But not
We need a lot of people to die first.
Where's
Like, no,
Thanos?
Real shit.
Where's
Like,
Thanos?
there's a lot of like. Is it where's Thanos? Yeah, we need a lot of people to die first, like over 55, over 60.
percent.
No, like age, like.
Oh,
Over
age.
60
Oh, I see what you.
The census
I
needs
see
to be
what you're
controlled.
saying.
Pass away,
Somebody released COVID. Somebody tried to do it.
and then, like, bruh, but like, did it work though? Because all it really did was just add more racist people to the mix, if anything. More crazy ass people who don't want to wear a mask or get vaccinated, which is, whatever. That's your
It's more
shit,
like
but-
a zombie apocalypse thing.
How they
Bro,
are
I
you?
was ready for the zombies.
They're reckless.
I was ready for the zombies.
You was
I
ready.
thought about it. I guess that's as ready as I am.
Y'all got
I was
Glocks.
ready though.
I thought about
I
it.
was ready. I've been watching The Walking Dead.
You want to go up? Let's go up. We're trying to get a cabin and just Stock up.
When lockdown started in March and I saw all these videos of how empty streets are, I was imagining that this could be it.
Hey, did y'all drop blood toilet paper?
Repeat that?
For toilet paper, because like you remember like during the first month, like toilet paper was like gold. Like, you could trade toilet paper for damn near about anything for real.
I think we already had a
Shortage of
pile before that happened. Like me and my parents, my parents already bought a pile before that happened, so we were good.
I think
Dang.
that makes sense.
Like at that time?
Maybe
I don't
stopping
know.
borders.
But
I guess toilet paper. You count. Toilet paper domestic.
People just like freaked out for no reason. Like the world's about to end. I'm worried about wiping my ass.
Cause you thinking you gonna be in a crib.
Oh, that's the least of my worries.
Bro, have you
Go
ever
shit
been?
wherever
Have
you
you ever
want.
been to a crib but didn't have toilet paper though?
Yeah.
How did you?
Bro, in college?
Baby wipes.
No. In college, we used to go to Chipotle like twice a week, bro.
The shit.
All the napkins.
you use Chipotle napkins to wipe your
You use Chipotle napkins to wipe your ass.
We were broke. I was broke, bro.
You know what I did though? I stole. You know how you go to the schools, but like the main buildings and the
They
bathrooms.
had the hand dryers.
Nah,
and
we-
napkins.
The toilet paper. We talking about
Bro,
toilet
that
paper,
shit was paper thin. That was
bro. Exactly.
The one ply?
Yeah, but
The
you.
half a
the one
ply.
Hey, bro, but it was about this motherfucking big
Yo,
though.
Chipotle napkins get you right.
I don't know, dog.
Chipotle napkins get
Hey,
you right.
if that's one place you take from, they donate a lot.
Always got
so.
some napkins.
Yeah,
to the
but
point where we would go to the same one and they would only put a little bit of napkins in there. Like like back in the day, like if somebody stole from a store, they put your face on the wall. Bro. Like, all these niggas about to come get these napkins. Showing up this stash, bro. Crazy.
okay, little lookout.
Okay, listen. For me, growing up in Indonesia when I came here at first, growing up in Indonesia, I didn't use toilet paper. I washed my ass every single shit. Like I wash it with soap, and then the first time I took a shit in public and I used toilet paper,
It felt.
it was so weird. It was so weird.
So wait, so every time you took a shit, you immediately like
Wash my yeah. We had a bidet.
and like is those
Yeah.
like it's everywhere like you
Well,
said
at
you
least
went,
in my house.
oh, so I'm saying like let's say you gotta take a shit and you're not at your house.
Oh, that's impossible.
So you gonna hold it the
I
whole
was-
day.
I was old. Yeah.
See me, bruh, I ain't gonna make my body go through that. Like if I gotta go, I gotta go. It depends though. If I can hold it, I can hold it. But if not, I'm just gonna let that thing
Yeah, it's
go.
like your body knows, like you're not in the crib, you know. But like, you ever had to go,
Like you at work,
like
you
you're on
just
your
gotta-
way home, right? You're like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. And the closer you get to the crib, the more you gotta go. And then you start like, it's like a horror movie. You're jingling your keys and shit. Like, oh, come on, man. And then you get in the crib, and people try to talk to you like, no. Dead all of that right now. I gotta take care of this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
As soon as you get to the door, it's basically leaking.
Yo, like it's literally creeping
It's not
out
a
here,
leak
bro.
out.
Like, it's
Y'all ever shat it? I think that's the word.
sharded.
Sharded, yeah.
Well,
Never.
like turtle head popping,
Yeah, I had a
like a turtle head pop
Yeah,
out.
for sure.
You're like,
That's when you gotta like go. You gotta
you got
dip.
it.
You gotta dip because
You move one left,
You
right
try
cheek,
to
and
force
smush it.
apart, and it's like, oh, like, hold on, bro. Like,
on me.
that shit is terrible.
But nah, Nick, Mr. Gaithersburg.
Oh shit!
The legend.
I did win that. No, I did it. Logan won our year.
Wasn't there a video of you, right?
I remember the cowboy joint.
Per legend.
The talent show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a video of you.
So they say.
That's what you showed us.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, my dad took a Facebook video.
I was
You guys
gonna say
could've
it was on
seen it.
Facebook.
I could probably show you, but we might
But
put a link
nah.
on there
You threw.
if we get enough streams.
You gonna post it? You should.
It's geek, but definitely embarrassing. I think. Looking back on
No,
it,
yeah. No,
corny.
you were feeling yourself.
I was nervous as shit. If he was there, he probably remember. I read my like thank you letter. I was like, today, Junior.
Wait, how many people participate in Mr. Gaithersburg?
Participated or like starred? I think there was like 6 or 7 of us selected. Asked. I
Selected?
denied, but they were like, do it. I was like, no.
Wait, the school asked you to be?
SGA or
SGA.
the student people. They come around and ask you, hey, like, we want you to do this. I was like, no. What talents do I got? Baseball and football. No one wants to see that. They're like, nah, do something.
So where did the idea come from doing that?
Oh, I sing at Xbox, right? I sang everywhere. I was like, oh, I guess I could try and sing. And I was like, well,
I don't remember him in Xbox.
so I picked a country song. I was like, screw it.
I do. I meant like I don't remember him singing like Mariah Carey level.
Yeah.
That wasn't Mariah
Yo,
Carey.
Nick used to sing all the time for no reason.
Yeah.
Bro.
We be getting nasty
Like,
in COD
really
lobbies.
annoying, bro.
And well, he would be singing like a random sentence.
Or you just say some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
You were, yeah. You
He
look
still
like
does,
the
to be
type.
I haven't played a video.
Wow.
game, man.
Real
Right.
quick, speaking of, all right, so y'all very, like, I'm gonna go back to the football thing in
Talented.
a minute. But y'all play video games, right?
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
So y'all all had girlfriends before, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick, have a girl ever like tried to be like, it's me or the game?
No.
Never?
Option.
Bro, I didn't have a girlfriend until after I stopped playing video games, to be honest.
See, our only reason why I bring that up, because I remember there was this one joint I was talking to. So we weren't even like, we were just talking. And then she had FaceTime me one day on some just like, like a say what's up type shit. And I'm on the game. This was during, I think, COVID, where like all you could do is just game. Like,
Bro.
yeah,
Getting shot by Chris Kyle.
fuck you. Anyway, she like, oh, and she fucking sweat.
American Sniper.
Fucking sweat.
That was somebody's name? No.
Every time-
Somebody Chris Kyle.
Every time we were playing, and then some like random sniper just like hits KJ. KJ's like, oh, Chris Kyle's on me.
Bro, he's dead.
I know, but
You're vicious.
He's got a hell of a shot.
he was known. Have you never seen the
Yeah,
movie?
that's what I'm saying.
So I'm saying, so that's where like he was deadly. It's an honor. You saying that as an honor? He was deadly, was he not? I mean,
Yeah.
he did pass. He was actually gunned down.
40 confirmed kills or something like that.
Something wild. But
It's Khaostalkz.
anyway, I was playing the game and Shawty was like, oh, she said some other shit, like, oh, like she saw me playing the game. Like I got you, like I see you. Then you position your phone so they see you. And it's like,
Oh, FaceTime.
yeah, FaceTime.
See, that's different. You can't FaceTime and play video games at the same time successfully.
See, but I'm saying, but you
If
got,
you're a true gamer, you can't.
all right, but I'm saying, no, like I'm playing the game. Like she asked what I'm doing, playing the game.
You're trying to be courteous. You're trying to be courteous.
Yeah, like I'm trying to show you that I can do both
Trying
type.
to be first.
Yeah, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. And then it's like,
I'm
oh,
listening.
yeah, like do I have
You're
to
not listening.
compete with your time? I'm like, yo, I'm talking. You talking to me like what you, like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's kind of like, or then John
What was her
Stone,
name?
huh?
What was her name?
Chill.
What was she wearing?
I really
I feel like the
didn't
name
tell
was
you.
like a lot.
You weren't on FaceTime. You don't know what she wearing.
He wasn't looking at her, bro.
I mean, I'm saying like I was looking. I don't remember.
listening
I don't
either.
remember
What
I
was
don't.
her name?
I ain't gonna tell you her
What did it
name.
start with?
So
Did it end in Isha?
You.
end it with an A.
Did it end with an I? Like
Yeah.
something, I?
Yeah. So
And-
so
Ended with an A, but pronounced
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Those be the words.
Cassandra.
Those be the words.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying I feel like that's just that's lame to me. Like, why would you make me choose? Like for what?
You seen that video?
Ultimatum.
It was like the wife came in to turn off the Xbox, and Cuz was like, "Why would you do that?" She was like, "This is all you do." He's like, "This is all I have."
Nah, I don't look at it like that.
Devastated.
I don't look at it like that. But like, you know how niggas they come home from work or they just
Yeah,
want
that's
to
what I'm
chill.
saying.
Like
This
it's
is
you in your
literally
safe
all I have
haven.
to
It's a little
myself.
hobby.
It's a hobby. Or then like all you do is play the game. Like, what you want me doing?
It's
Like,
stress relief.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what you rather have me do? Be
You'll be-
out? Like, I will see Jones be out every weekend or out whatever. Like, all right, whatever, cool. I'm at the crib on the game. Like, what you bad about? Like, I'm in the crib safe and sound. You dig? Like, I'm in the
I
crib
mean,
with it.
parents used to be like that too. Like, you don't play the
100%.
game, dude. Like,
But that's
bro,
different.
I be out here doing drugs.
That's what I told my parents when I was little.
That's what I'm saying. And now you got little niggas getting paid to do this shit now. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
some
Imagine.
dollars. Talking about
Imagine.
video game.
Some of them are pretty funny though.
Oh, facts.
But the ones that are nasty go to like tournaments and you see that shit streamed.
That's what I
Nasty.
mean. I would never. I don't think I would
Call
ever.
him be on that channel. He would have been millionaire by now
That
from
man,
gaming.
yeah, he was on.
He's funny enough that if he got streamed, I'd watch him. He'd look fine.
I watch him get mad.
That's what I'm saying. He'd be animated. He'd be funny.
I don't know. Watching people play video games always been. That's like a. I don't know how I feel about
You don't
that.
fuck with it? I watch that more than I
Play it? Really?
Well, I watch people who play video games.
Like you like. Go ahead.
I watch people play video games where I don't want to buy the game. And I just want to see how the game.
Oh yeah, that too. But what you said, if you funny enough and stream it,
Now it's entertainment.
Yeah.
Shit, OnlyFans, you know where that came from? Some hot girl streaming, just fucking, and then streamers go up. Two little boys watching the titties, not the damn video game.
Have you ever purchased somebody's OnlyFans?
I don't pay for brothers. Why would I pay for OnlyFans?
I bought one.
You bought one.
But it was like $5. $5 I'm not gonna get back.
Who was it?
It was some random.
Oh.
I can't say her name.
But you want me to LV for 5 days?
Support a business.
Crazy.
Fuck her business, but I'm just trying to see some cities.
You trying to see some titties? Nah.
You know anyone that's like that you talk to?
Personally, no.
I didn't talk to her. She went to my high school, but
You know of her?
yeah.
No, like that, yeah. Girl from
Yeah.
Parkland, she came from Elko. She got one.
Bras out here vicious, bro.
Bruh.
Vicious.
Nah, but I do. I know.
If
I
you
know
making
two.
bank.
Some of them.
That's a business. Well, okay, you're right. The elite jump. Business move. Might as well.
Well, my shit is how long is that gonna last?
What, the bread?
Well, yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying? How sustainable is that?
I mean,
A quick $1 million a month, that's pretty sustainable.
That's all I'm saying.
You can invest that
I think
ASAP.
for most people who do it, they like do it enough for up until they are able to get like a modeling contract or something like that. Maybe they don't do it like sustainably for like a year.
Marketing.
Yeah, they get to a point like, hey, this guy with a lot of money wants to like. Then
they even do like toe shit, like just
I mean,
strictly.
What?
To me,
Yeah.
it don't matter what you're doing. I'm just saying, like,
It's not just
you
dudes.
make a good point, but like, not a lot of girls out here are thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do this for X amount of years until I can retire. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anyone thinks like that anymore.
They
now.
should. There's a lot of gamers out here that are just like, I'm gonna make X amount of money for X amount of years, put X amount in my retirement fund.
Yeah, because gamers now who stream, they get contracts from Twitch or YouTube. Like
That's like big time, guys.
that's big. Yeah, I mean, well, in
Nick
the
Merckx,
conversation,
he
yeah,
makes guap other than Ninja.
yeah
But those guys, like, as like Jeff Bezos of gaming,
Like, it's more than just gaming, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're entertainers. They brand
yeah,
stuff,
that's bigger than
sponsorship
just
money.
I'm playing a video game,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Bigger
yo,
than the
people watch
game.
this guy, throw some of our stuff in your background.
I feel like OnlyFans is gonna be, by the time we turn like 30, that's gonna be dead.
You
Pretty sure
think?
they said news is gonna be off that by this year's end.
I would
And
hope
it-
so.
You said say that
Not
again.
that I hope so.
It's not gonna be like an explicit site anymore.
They said that
That's what I
back. They
heard.
said that last October. It's still.
You're right. You see a lot of stuff on
I
Twitter.
mean, because apparently, like, once you put stuff on there, OnlyFans owns it, so they can do whatever they want with it.
But you saw, but that shit didn't pop off until COVID though. Like that for like, cause I didn't know. No one knew about OnlyFans before 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody cares.
Oh yeah, when it happened, I like typed in the website and I was like, and then it said log in. I was like, what? This is not a browsing site. No, I can't do it. And then I was like, this is a waste of my time.
I'm dead. I thought it was Google.
He thought he
This
could
was
type
Pinterest or something.
He
I
thought
thought
he,
this was the Firefox. I'm dead.
he thought he could type his way into some shit. Hey, you funny for that.
I'm dead.
Nah,
It really did pop off during COVID though.
that's what I'm saying. That and
Yeah.
then another nigga who was hot. He fucked all that up. Tory, the was it Quarantine Radio?
Tory
That-
Lanez,
Bruh, yeah, bruh. That shit was a hit.
she make flat.
That shit was a hit.
21 gats.
That shit was a hit. Like, cause niggas got on like they phone. Like, all right, when is Quarantine Radio finna pop?
Okay.
Like,
Okay, in that case, if talking about like what quarantine may have TikTok.
see, I hate TikTok.
Okay, I don't like TikTok as well, but you also have to understand that to the like people younger than us, TikTok to them is what Vine was to us.
Dude, we're old.
You get what I'm saying?
It just feels different because there was none of that before us,
But
our
there's hella
generation.
adults on TikTok.
But
Yeah.
see, before
No,
us,
I meant like a lot, like kids who are into TikToks, and we look at them like, TikToks are for kids. But it was the same how we were into Vine, and like older generation was like.
I feel like people in Vine, they were like our age or older. It wasn't like, cause I just followed a bunch of college people, and like they were like, I didn't follow like there was a few old people that were on Vine, but like people I remember were like in my grade or a grade or 2 grades above me, or they were like a year out of high school, or they were like in college type shit. Like that's my fond memory of it. Or it was a bunch of like celebrities on it, like rappers.
Yeah, I don't think they were like that much older than us.
Yeah, but like today,
like, Bash and all them dudes, like
they not that much older, but they were in college or whatever.
they're definitely in their 30s now.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel you.
But I'm saying like now it's like it's too. I don't know. I can't.
What don't you like about TikTok?
What do I don't like about it? It's just
you watch TikTok?
I don't watch it, but like
Don't lie.
I don't. No, don't get me wrong. I don't have the app, but there's Twitter. Like, you know how Twitter.
You see TikTok
on my Twitter.
You gotta see it. You're like, all right, I'm interested.
Yeah, and it'd be just a bunch of like.
If you're on IG, you're gonna see a TikTok.
Yeah, that too. And I know,
Now
granted,
got like reels.
No,
it's just TikTok.
I know.
Granted, there is some funny ones that that make me geek, that I'll chuckle at, but there'll be a few just be like, bro, like you doing too much. Like it's corny.
Oh,
to me.
there's a lot
You gotta
going
get
on
that
in
app,
these videos, bro.
You gotta get the app because
If you want to waste
based
some
off
time,
what you like.
Hey, be careful when you get the app because that algorithm is gonna be crazy.
Oh.
You like one thing, like say you like a guy with a truck, and next thing you know, truck.
Yeah, on Instagram it's the same thing. I like the few old school BMW pictures, and now I get a card like you would think I'm in the cars now, which I mean I am, but like the way my like
Your
my
phone just be tracking you.
yeah shit.
I talked about hats one time.
you got hacked.
Like I said it out, like hats, like like I'm trying to buy some hats. Like I said it out loud, like cause your phone be clocking you. So I've been seeing like hat videos and like
your FBI agent.
Yeah, my FBI agent working overtime. It's crazy.
I mean,
Are we on?
No bullshit.
What you mean?
Wait, what'd you say?
You got your phone on you?
I do, yeah. It probably
FBI's listening. We all overtime agents.
open my phone. Probably first thing I'm getting is.
but
Like,
I'm saying
club.
I feel like for you to be tracked, you gotta done some shit. Like you gotta have a record for them to track you.
Porn history.
No.
Bruh,
They're watching us right now.
They could, yeah. 100%.
My FBI agent's probably watching on that one, right?
Like, no, for real. Like I know you seen the movies where they hack into people's stuff, like phones and stuff.
But I'm saying,
Right,
but
so
who
ours-
are we to them knows what I'm saying.
Huh?
Like that's what I'm saying. I feel like you have to be
We're
on.
ants compared on their scale.
So I'm
We're like
saying,
the
Yeah,
America's
they don't
least
care
wanted.
about us, but that doesn't mean they're not looking.
America's least wanted.
America's least wanted.
Us right now.
I haven't done
Low on the
shit.
spectrum.
I got a
You
few,
don't have to do anything.
but I'm saying I feel like. Well, then again, I don't know. I don't agree to that point. I don't think they. You think they can hack the shit right now and just start watching us?
If they wanted to, yes.
Yeah. How do you think like you're on Facebook and you just see ads for shit you was just like?
I mean, that's an algorithm. What you said, what you like though. Like that's on
but,
your.
like, it's the same concept to an extent.
Because you remember they couldn't find what's his name, Bin Laden, for the longest.
You want to hear my theory on that? When they were trying to find him,
What's
I
up?
thought he was hunting in the White House basement. Last place they'll check.
Didn't they like throw him in the sea?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
The body.
They threw the body in the ocean.
The deepest part of the ocean.
He not dead.
He's with Nemo.
You think where
Where else
think
would
they
he be?
shot him? Were they torturing him? Unless they kept
Why
him
they throw him in the
somewhere
ocean, bro?
and beat him.
Why they throw him in the ocean?
They don't want
The
him in the
deepest part of
country.
the ocean.
They don't want him in the
Just bury
country.
him.
You don't need to bury him. Throw him in the country in the water.
Why
Let him
just
get
light
eaten by sharks.
Why didn't they just light
He's
him
bird
on
poop.
fire?
He's ocean poop, bro.
Why didn't they just light him on fire?
I mean,
He's dead. What's
dead.
the point of fighting him
Why
on
did
fire?
they throw him in the ocean though?
They were flying over it anyway.
I don't get that.
It might not be true.
I don't think anything's true. Somebody said the other
Well, you
day.
question everything.
Somebody said the other day that like they put like a family tree together. That Obama is Hitler's like grandson or something like that.
bruh, come on now. You
And I
sound.
was like, bro, I didn't say I believed it. I'm just saying there's enough. You could Google anything to make your point valid nowadays.
To a point, you know what? You right.
I'm dead serious.
You right. You know
you could look
right.
up, if you Google for like an hour, you could find a way to make an argument that coffee improves your eyesight. And you could do the opposite and find an argument that coffee makes your eyesight worse.
You think
It just depends on what you do.
eating box gives you throat cancer?
Eating what?
That's what I've seen
Wait,
the past
getting
2
what?
days. You heard me?
Well, no, I didn't.
Female genitalia can give you throat cancer.
I thought it gave you facial hair.
That's what I thought too.
Throat cancer?
That's what I've seen the past 2 days. I saw a tweet. He said, well, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And that was the statement.
So wait, you eating a joint out can give you throat cancer?
Supposedly.
Someone said that. Internet's a wild place, bro.
Are you eating pussy on the first date? She let you do it?
Depends. She bad enough?
Hey, you know what's crazy? All right,
She
know what
got
I know what I do?
She got herpes.
No,
Okay, look.
wait, real
If she
quick.
plays hard to get and she's like hinting like she wants to take it further,
You gotta let the car warm up before you drive away with it.
Nah, you know what I do though?
what you mean?
No, y'all don't do. All right, y'all do the finger test.
I do the visual test first.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
we're
but
doing that.
all right, but the visuals can lie.
I looked at John up and down. Yo,
You don't do the
good?
finger test.
What's the finger?
So
All right. So I mean, are you like looking for like that time of the month finger test?
no.
Or,
All
like,
right,
your finger comes out brown
No,
or
I'm
something?
gonna explain it. I'm gonna explain it. All right, the finger.
No bullshit. If I can smell you from here, I'm not kidding.
That's true.
Well,
But I'm
I don't
saying
think your
though,
face would be down there getting the visual.
Nah,
Shit.
the finger test is more so like you foreplay, right? So you finger her a little bit, and then the same finger you know what I'm saying, you put it in her mouth, and she don't suck your finger, then y'all never heard of that?
I mean, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Some girls just probably won't suck your finger to begin with.
Nah. I mean, you don't think?
Some girls definitely don't want to taste themselves, bro.
So I'm
girls
saying,
are
so
freaks.
why
Some
should
girls
I
be like,
then?
yo,
So why should I then?
who said you had to?
You mess with a girl that wouldn't taste her own shit.
Nah, I mean,
I ain't gonna
nah.
hold you.
that-
I guess a girl after she slapped me. It is what it is.
What?
You heard me?
She smacked you.
What?
Wait,
You just
She slapped me.
Oh.
Oh, my bad. Slap does sound like slapped right there. We gotta clear that up. I kissed her after she slapped me. Damn.
She beat your ass.
That was hot.
You gonna take this pussy.
And she slapped you after you hit her out.
God.
But nah,
Chill.
I mean, nah, that's
Hey, the bedroom's a sacred place.
yeah, it really is.
It
I
goes
mean,
down in the
I mean that's I can't say, you know,
Nobody gonna tell what they really be doing in that bedroom.
I knew no weird shit though.
Yeah,
What do you
bro,
determine
she
weird
smacked
shit?
me, open hand jump.
I had a what is this?
He's going back and forth.
Somebody this while back in school, back when I was at Central, some niggas was like, yeah, bro, I let a joint eat my ass once. I was like, what? I don't know. I don't think I can. Nah.
Why not?
Nah,
It's
dog.
too hairy, bro.
That's
Oh, you're a vicious cat. But
nah, bro, cause you
excluding that.
nah, but I'm saying that like I wouldn't want no one to do that to me, and I wouldn't do that to nobody because like the ass is never like bro, the ass is never clean, bro.
Hey, Nick is vicious.
This is why I wash my ass after I take a shit.
But
So
even
circling
yeah,
back
that's
to
what I'm
this.
saying.
Circles back to the bidet. It's a bidet commercial. A bidet ad. You gonna get bidet
All right,
ads. in your
but a bidet is
pocket.
different, bro.
Bidets are like that.
Baby wipes are like cheap bidets.
You can't flush those.
Yeah, careful.
Good point.
Careful.
The trash can does get filled up pretty quick.
What's the point? Why can't you flush those? Why don't they make biodegradable?
They don't. The water don't dissolve now.
I was just gonna say, like, to reply with that, and you just answer my question.
Like why?
There's
putting
some.
shit in the trash.
Nah, wait, what? You put
If you wipe your butt with a
They
baby
clog your
wipe,
toilet wipe.
you're
Your
putting shit
toilet.
in, you can't just flush
Yeah.
it.
Nah, they make ones where you can flush.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
What store they selling that?
Any Walmart, your local, yeah. That ass. You didn't know that?
No.
Because I use them in school. The homie put me on. The homie put me on in school about them. I was like, damn, you ain't got toilet paper? And now I got these wipes though. The wipes? It's a game
Use
changer.
the wipe and the toilet paper.
That too. I mean, I wash my ass every night, so that's just
No, I would hope so.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
A couple times a day.
like you. Have you ever got whooped?
Yeah. Mouthwash off with soap.
I ain't never got that. You?
I
The
tested my
Asian
boundaries.
version.
What's the
Tested
Asian?
my
Wait,
boundaries
what?
for sure.
The Asian version?
Yeah, there's two different Asian versions of getting whooped. It's like literally getting hit like with a belt, or just like that's just any other whoop. But like, or I'd like to read a book, and I hate reading.
Ah,
Yeah, and then my
You
mom
got
would,
whooped mentally.
yeah, basically, yeah. And then
Not
there
a
was like
torch your ass.
I had to like write my name or like a sentence in the book, like 16 pages, and I had to sit there, and she told me to do it because I did something wrong.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
On some Bart
The Simpsons.
Bart Simpson shit, yeah.
that's
crazy.
smart though.
Yeah, that's better than a whooping, bro.
That would make me want to freaking.
Yeah, you want to kill yourself off of that, yeah.
I wouldn't say all that now, but I just be like,
Bro.
I mean, but like, if you don't...
You don't want to fight no more. Keep doing it, right? Especially in his case.
For some kids, it might
cry
affect
for
them
mom,
to like reading. But
Yeah.
I grew up hating reading.
I feel that. But nah, I just feel like kids today, they like, I don't know. Like, it's just, they don't.
You're right, bro. You're right. You can't be a kid and have it known, and you'd be all right.
Yeah, back then, niggas would brag about beating your ass.
But the thing is, in ours, it's discipline. To a lot of people, it's beating.
See, I don't.
And there's a difference between legitimately beating somebody and disciplining somebody.
Don't get me wrong. Now, I was never. Nah, I'm not talking about bruises. I'm just like,
100%.
yeah,
That's
like I'm saying,
beating somebody.
yeah.
Discipline, that's violent. Yeah,
yeah, I'm not. But like,
discipline's like, ow, I won't do it again. But sometimes,
but
it's
you need.
louder,
But
ow.
yeah. I feel like because I know for me, I only got whooped once. This was in church.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you did something bad.
I remember. See, it's crazy. I'm 25 now, and I still remember it like it was yesterday.
Yep.
Bro, I was in the cause my dad was a he still is a pastor, but he was a pastor, and he was giving this sermon. Obviously, I'm like 5 or 4. I don't want to hear what he has to say. I live with the man. I hear him enough, so I want to play with my toys type shit. And I can't play with my toys while he giving the sermon, so I'm like, let me go use the bathroom. So I go in the bathroom. I lock the door, and I enjoy playing with my toys.
On the bathroom floor.
Nah, it was like the church was big. It wasn't small, but it wasn't big, if that makes sense. And the bathrooms were like it was a toilet, a sink. It was like a regular bathroom. It wasn't like a
like a one-person job.
yeah, it was like a home, like a family type of bathroom in a sense, just with no shower. It had like multiple of those in the building. So I go in the building, I go in the bathroom, I lock the door, and my uncle, he a Marine. He went to the Iraq War or before, but he looked like Tupac to me because he bald, he got the nose ring, he got that type of swag to him in a sense.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, so anyway, he come looking for me, and like he's like, get out the bathroom or whatever. I like no, and he had Q too.
You said no to him?
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I wasn't thinking. I really wanted to play with my toys. I was at the point like I wanted to play with my toys. Like I had a collection of toys back in the day.
Definitely out there, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like action figures too.
Commit
Like,
a sin in church.
yeah, so
Vicious.
I said no, and somehow he opens the door. I'm like, how do you open the door? Because I locked it. And he grabs me. I'm like, no. Like I'm still denying it. I had it coming, is what I'm saying. But he whooped the shit out of me.
He whooped you.
Like
probably hurt.
bad. Like you know when you get
Military
whooped bad.
too, he probably whooped you.
Yeah, and it's like, and you better not cry when we get in here. So it's like I'm still like that whole sermon or however how long I'm in church. I'm just sitting there with like my backside hurting. I gotta sit. I'm like,
You got fucked up.
yeah. So make a long story short, after that, I'm just like, okay, I'm just won't do shit no more. Like if you tell me don't do it, I won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all it took. And I haven't been whooped since. I've gotten cursed out before on some shit.
Shoot out.
Chewed out. But as long as like me getting but I was young though. So from that whooping till now, or I've been till I got to 7th grade.
Yeah, there's like a difference between like being disobedient and just doing dumb shit.
Yeah, obviously.
Everybody does some dumb shit.
But
Especially as kids.
yeah, but nothing crazy to like what these little niggas doing now though. It's bad. Like where I work at, bro. I got
They're
kids,
exposed to so much at an early age.
bruh. Kid, I don't know, like an 8-year-old just walking in the store by herself. Like, where are your parents? Like, I was not 8 years old by myself. Like,
It might be my judgment of age, but I swear every time I go somewhere, I'm like, someone's by themselves, like, you like 15, like, where your parents?
I mean, 15 now. There were only 2 places I was at. Whether I was at the rec.
With 15, but
I was at the rec, which was right up the street from school. I was outside in the park. Like, those are places I was out by myself or I was with my friends type shit. But like to be out like niggas out in the grocery store, out in the street just by themselves, like just like what are you doing? Like take your little ass home. Like, on a school day at that.
The mall,
That's it. Niggas wasn't at the mall at no Tuesday or Wednesday. Just
stay home
chilling.
classes.
Say what?
Stay home classes.
Shit.
Homeschool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go to class. I'm going to go 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah, I used to see kids all the time. Like, you supposed to be in school, man?
That's what I'm saying.
They
like,
got their screenshot on their
It's
Zoom
1
jump.
p.m. on a Wednesday.
we're like, what you doing?
That's where you attracted one of the Northwest girlies. You know what I'm talking about. We sat next to them on the bus.
I feel like, dude, but I don't remember the name.
I'll tell you.
I
I'll tell you.
remember
I'll
that.
tell you.
I remember that.
And speaking of like the girls, like
Hey,
category.
no bullshit. Not too my torn, but football, that was tough. For Instagram just starting out, I got a lot of girls from other schools.
He was a legend.
It didn't feel like that.
So I'm saying you were
I
like.
mean,
Blue, you go home, you play football, right?
In fact, it had your face like in the front of the school as an
I did, but I
athlete.
didn't pay attention to that. We suck sometimes.
but that's not the point.
See,
though.
but when we were in school, it was okay. We have roast battles. So no matter what the student body thought about me, I was getting roasted every day, right? Yeah, like it wouldn't matter, but I wouldn't care. Like I'm here to go to school. I gotta take class. I gotta eat. And I gotta go do football for 3 hours. Like after school, like what do you want me to do, man?
You know in the movies where like the high school, the quarterback is like the top tier of people. Ain't give a fuck about that. They ain't give a fuck about that.
Really? Well, the school, like it had its perks, for real. Any teacher loved me. Security, I never got in trouble.
Yeah, true.
Never got in trouble. Football coaches were security. Anybody I knew was security.
People our
Principal
age,
loved me. You gotta be a people person.
Yeah.
Right? For sure.
You gotta know how
You
to
gotta-
mingle. You gotta know how to mingle. With
Definitely don't want to be on people's bad side that could do you dirty later in life.
different-
For sure. But nah, like it was tough. But definitely girls wise, you pick up on some numbers from other schools for sure.
Oh God.
But you also pick up homies, so it's tough.
Madden taught me basketball and football.
100%. I got better at football from playing Madden.
Like at least for me, because like
100%.
when I grew up,
Like you understood it more.
yeah. Well, when I grew up, I only knew soccer, and then when I came to the States, I knew about basketball, but I didn't know how basketball worked, and
Speaking of basketball, how y'all Knicks thinking? How y'all
Struggling.
Knicks
struggling.
struggling?
we just got you.
Yeah, it was great. Like the first 5 games, and then it just kept going win loss.
Chicago like that.
Too bad Melo gave Lonzo a bucket.
That's okay.
Melo's nasty.
What's our record?
I'm not a Charlotte fan. I'm just
Who
saying.
you think-
I'm
who
a
you-
Melo ball fan.
Who you think better, LaMelo or?
Definitely Melo.
LaMelo.
Melo's gonna
Wait,
be
I
a
didn't even
dog.
say the dude's name.
Melo's gonna be a dog.
So,
No, LaMelo or
oh,
Ant.
he-
LaMelo or Ant.
I thought you were
Ant-
gonna say so.
Nah, I was thinking the other rookie.
Ant?
Edwards.
Oh, you see his dunk today?
I ain't see it today, but I seen the one.
He rose up today.
What is jumping look?
He's shooting at least.
It's Melo.
You just
Melo's
saying
nice,
Melo
bro.
because of
He's
Melo.
complete.
Nice.
Melo's complete.
Melo's nice too, but I like Ant better. I think Ant. I feel like Ant
6'7", a point guard.
6'6", 6'4", 6'5".
He's taller than his
No,
brother.
he's like 6'6", 6'7". Melo? He's not little.
Oh no, I'm talking about Ant. I'm talking
Oh,
about
no,
Ant.
I'm talking about Melo.
Oh yeah, all right. So what that mean? He's 6'6".
What
he's 6'8".
position does he play?
Point. Wait, who? Edwards?
Yeah.
Point.
No,
He's a point guard?
he's a shooting guard.
Oh wait, so wait, is it D'Lo at the point?
Yeah.
All right, shooting guard.
Shooting guard, small forward.
Oh, I can't compare them. They don't play the same position.
Well, I think Ant was a point in college. I swear.
Because he's a little
He's
bit
big.
bigger now. Yeah.
He's thicker. Like he at least 220.
He's athletic as fuck for sure. But we talking about basketball, like overall.
I think. I mean, there's an argument. I don't think the clear cut answer is LaMelo though. Like I can agree
Oh
with
no,
you.
it's not like night and day. But
Yeah, but you
it's-
just
I,
okay.
I would say Melo, yeah.
I'm taking Ant.
Fuck with Melo.
I fuck with Melo too.
I'll
Like,
rock with
are
Melo.
you talking about you put him on a 1-on-1? Because one of
One on one, he dogging LaMelo.
Yeah.
Wait, who's
Does that
who?
mean anything, what does that mean?
1-on-1 gets more technical if you're having legitimate calls. Was that like
I
you
feel like
watching
a
my
one-on-one
opinion?
is
Or?
just- I mean, you're not wrong, but I feel like a one-on-one is just.
It is.
Like,
It is
if
a
I
team.
hit 10 buckets straight, that doesn't mean. Does that mean I'm better than you?
It
Does
depends.
that
If you
mean-
guard it,
does that just
If,
mean
are you
didn't touch
playing
the
make it
ball?
take it? Then yes. That I mean, but
You
it,
know what
it
I'm
could
saying?
not make it. Basketball.
we play.
One on one
if I-
so
if I
much
beat you, if I
different.
beat you,
That takes
That doesn't
everything
prove
out of it.
anything,
Yeah,
though.
it
what
takes
you
everything
mean?
out.
So if
of
I beat you 1-on-1, what that mean? Or you beat me, or vice? Well, I would beat you 1-on-1.
it
But
depends.
If you beat,
Would you?
yeah,
You sure?
positive.
We could figure this out. I don't leave the crib without the shoes.
I got you. It is what it
They're
is.
always in the way. It's fine.
But also, like, I think not every player is a one-on-one player.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, like Kyrie would destroy anybody one-on-one. Like as point guard wise, point guard versus point guard. Kyrie, I think, is the best one-on-one player.
What if Steph just made threes all the time? Steph could just step back right away.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Is Steph better than LeBron if he beats LeBron in a one-on-one?
No.
Okay,
You
that's
can't
a
say
good
that.
You know what I'm
point.
saying?
All right, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, but I still think LeBron will win that battle. 1-on-1.
Who gets
It's
ball
whoever
first?
gets
Is
the
it make
ball
it take
first.
it
It's
exchange?
whoever
Like,
gets the ball first.
yeah, if it's make it take it, it's
Whoever
the
gets
ball.
hot first is really what it is.
And if they're playing 100% balls to the wall, that makes a huge difference.
But nah, Steph has been hooping though.
Oh, he's a monster.
Yeah, the Golden State team, even though they just lost to the Suns, but still, like, they're
The Suns is nasty too.
Yeah, Suns nasty,
Devin,
too.
ooh, the Suns is, there's a lot of good teams in the NBA right now.
A
It's
lot.
a great time to be an NBA fan.
A lot. I think. Who you got in the East?
Wiz.
Of course you would say. You believe that?
I'm
What's
sorry.
your heart? You say you? Are you
No,
saying
I'm
that?
not. I'm just saying the
Okay.
first in the East.
I was just about to say,
The first in the East, dude.
Wizard ceiling is like 4 or 5.
Hey,
I
They're
got y'all.
better. They're way
Yeah,
better.
way better. But I got y'all going out
They're
first
way
round.
better. But
If y'all don't make the playoffs, I'm not
if
disappointed.
I told you I was a Wizard fan, I'd be lying. So
Do you have a team?
nobody's
Nah.
a Wizards
You
fan.
don't?
I was a fan. I'm a fan guy.
Nobody's
in
a Wizards
basketball.
fan.
I know a couple Wizards fans.
Ooh.
You want me to name drop?
Please.
Solomon,
Okay. Well,
Matt
who?
Valencia. You're not. A couple other names. But I don't feel like listing names. Like, that's
Yeah.
tedious as
I mean,
fuck.
that's
But I
cool.
gave you 2.
Diehard.
But I know they're legitimate fans.
Diehard. Okay. I'm not mad at the diehard fan. That's fine.
I'm
mean,
a
as
diehard
Knicks
Redskins
he's a Knicks
fan. We don't even exist. I'm still rooting. We suck.
I'm mad at it.
Loyalty, bro.
Y'all been asked for some time
respect it.
too.
I know. Last year was the only time I was really excited. Like I bought a Knicks from a thrift store. I bought a Knicks starter jacket for really cheap, like $30, and I bought it in 2015. And then I didn't had the balls to wear it until last year.
Why? I mean, if it's tough,
It is
if
what
it's
it is.
tough.
I know, but I throughout my
Pride.
freshman year of high school to 2017, I had a Knicks lanyard I always wore, and that was
That was
my
your,
appointment. But up until a start wearing something super Knicks wise was up until last year. But no, this year we were great for the first 5 games and just went not up or down.
y'all feel like who y'all got? Julius Randle's becoming.
Julius Randle, and then RJ Barrett. We've signed Evan Fournier and Kemba Walker. We had D-Rose off
Y'all
the bench.
y'all benched Kemba though.
That one game.
That one game.
That
It was
last game, right?
yeah.
He wasn't starting that one.
He
game.
was still
In
he was
rotation.
injured, yeah, he was injured too for 3 games, but he was starting the first 6 games.
But he's not starting no more. Is what I'm saying.
He's still a starter.
Is he?
Yeah, he's still a starter. But he got injured, so Alec Burks was a starter. But we got Nerlens Noel, and then Mitch Robinson's been all right too. He's our big. But other than that, Knicks wise, I think RJ Barrett is starting to
You think he's starting to blossom?
He's starting to, but it might be a hindrance to the team, which sounds.
He needs his buckets, but y'all not gonna win.
Yeah, which sounds weird, but him being an all-star caliber maybe might slow the team down.
I don't think. I mean, y'all need.
Man, the Wizards is 4th seed right now. 14 and 9.
So I'm saying, I feel
Ceiling,
like the
ceiling.
basketball season, I don't really pay
Who's
attention.
first?
I don't pay attention to the basketball season until like
The-
after Christmas. And
All three of
then
them playing or no?
Huh?
All three of them playing?
who?
Kyrie probably never gonna play.
That's what.
Oh, that's right.
What's up with
They won't
Cuz?
let him.
What's up with Cuz?
I thought he was joking. Not
Oh,
joking,
no,
but I thought he was
he's
being
dead
hard headed.
serious.
I thought he was being hard headed.
And people in
I
the
mean,
NFL didn't
I
care
knew
either.
he was weird when he said the Earth was flat.
I don't think he believed it. He
But
took
you know
that-
why? You know why? Niggas that are that good at basketball have to be on some different shit. You have to be.
Is he that good though?
Yes.
He the top.
Top 5 point guard in terms of skill, for sure. Straight up skill of handling the basketball, playing the game,
Just
getting a
he
bucket.
can do whatever he
Defensively,
wants on the court.
clutch. You gotta
He
put
can
him
do
top
whatever
5.
he wants.
He didn't make the 70-15. Think him not playing had something to do with that?
Sure.
I ain't like
Didn't
that.
someone
but
else get skunked too?
Clay, but Clay's been
I
hurt.
thought it was someone else.
No,
Dwight.
yeah, no.
Dwight, I
Dwight-
understand.
It might be more.
Why?
Cause the
Wait, no.
Dwight,
Did he
Dwight
change the
make it?
position?
Nah, the Dwight.
Yeah,
didn't
Dwight
make
didn't
it.
make it.
Was nasty.
That's what I'm saying.
Dwight was nasty.
So for him to not be on that list, it's
Basically,
like
the next coming to
I
Shaq.
hate Dwight Howard. He was nasty.
on that Orlando team, he was.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't take a lead.
Yeah, I don't get how Dwight made it over.
was ugly.
Dwight didn't make it over Damian Lillard.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense to me neither.
David Lillard was on that list?
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Damian Lillard was on that list.
What do you think about David? Is he overrated?
He's not. It's just that team. Like
He's not going to win. He's not going
he's
anywhere.
not
with that
winning.
team.
He's not winning in Portland.
Is he overrated?
Nah,
No.
he's not.
He's not overrated?
For you to
What do
put Portland on a map the way he did, he's not.
What does that mean?
He in big
What have they accomplished?
him.
What
all
has
right,
he
as a
accomplished?
team,
A lot on the court as an individual.
as an individual, but as a team, nothing.
What's the middle part of overrated and underrated? That's where I put him.
And
Just
not
like in the
winning a
middle.
championship, you're overrated.
Bro, what's the farthest they've gotten in the playoffs? Like the second round?
Nah, they went. They lost in the who they lost to Golden State in the
Conference final?
yeah.
What year? Was that their peak?
When
I
they
think it
played the
was their
Lakers.
peak.
That was their peak.
Because
Right.
it wasn't. It
Lakers
was against. It was
or the
against.
Warriors?
It was just the Warriors with KD.
Or the Spurs.
Nah, it was the
Was it?
Warriors. It was the Warriors again. It was the Warriors because they were like, KD was just made it unfair. Like that.
And then they lost to Kyrie.
Nah, they
Or was that
didn't.
the next year. What you mean?
KD wasn't on that team when they lost on the Warriors.
But so
I thought
that was their best year. is
The
what you're saying.
62-10 team.
They didn't have KD.
They didn't have him that year.
Nah, that's what I'm
Did he
saying.
leave? Like,
No, all right. So all right.
I didn't know
No,
that. I thought it
so
was summer.
the Golden State was down Oklahoma.
No, that's ridiculous.
Golden
They didn't even
State.
win a title.
Kyrie.
Who?
LeBron.
The Warriors, didn't they lose that year?
Yeah,
I'm saying,
Kyrie,
but
LeBron,
but KD wasn't on that squad though, because the Golden State was down 3-1. Golden State was down 3-1 to OKC, and they blew a lead.
That was KD's last year. You're right.
Yeah,
And then KD was like,
and then after when Cleveland won, that was 2016. Then 2017, that's when 2017, 2018, 2019, it was Toronto, and then what I say
Pittsburgh
2019.
alumni.
Yeah.
Got a ring in that.
I mean,
Who
Kawhi
Malcolm
Leonard's a
Miller.
dog.
against Toronto?
Yeah, with Kyle Leonard.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
G-Berg alum.
Oh yeah,
Malcolm
right?
got a ring.
That's crazy.
What's the thing got a ring too? He was with the Eagles, wasn't
Billy. He did.
he? He went
Oh
to
damn, that's tough.
he went to
First year.
he went to
Shepherd.
Shepherd. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Okay,
what's
before we
up.
move on, just overall by this conversation, Damian Lillard should not be in the 75 roster list.
He's over.
A lot of current players shouldn't
overrated.
be. A lot of I mean only like LeBron and Steph, I give you, because they kind of changed the game. I give you those
I
two.
ain't even look at the list.
What about John Wall?
He's not on it.
I hope he's not on.
Oh, I'm not saying about the list.
Oh, he's not
but
making.
What
Does
happened
he?
to John Wall?
Oh, he's
He's on Houston?
he's getting paid not to play.
He wants to move. He wants to move out of Houston.
See, he was so good, bro, for us in DC. Devastating.
He just got hurt. Cause he tore his ACL, then he retore it at home by accident. That was tragic. That was tragic. I'd be hot about that. At home, I tore my shit at
You'd
home.
be surprised.
It's probably a freak accident.
Scar tissue is like a thing. They didn't like take out my old UCL. One time, I was reaching for the microwave.
Damn.
And my arm stiffened up. And I could feel like a warm zone, and then my scar tissue just kind of broke away. But at the same time, I was like, yo. I was like, did I just tear my shit? Fresh out of surgery, I was like, yo.
I know you were bugging.
Wasn't there
I was bugging.
wasn't there a Redskins player who got injured like in the shower or something?
In the shower?
Yeah.
He
was
was
like,
on the field.
I don't know about
like,
all that.
like,
What kind of injury was it?
I don't know. Like it was either someone in the shower that slipped, or he was like in the kitchen and like he got injured.
What?
It's
shower,
Redskins
the kitchen? What are we talking about, John? I didn't hear about that.
I'll look it up. I'll show you later.
But
What you think about the RG3 coming out with that book? You see that?
the sexual harassment thing, you see he said that? He got sexually harassed.
Really?
Dude, expose our shit. I don't give a fuck. Gives me more reason to leave. It does.
Y'all are.
We're a terrible representation for the NFL. We really are. Dan Snyder needs to get the fuck. What
Him
he
and,
done? Get league. Do you know that shit with John Gruden?
Yeah.
People are saying, how you gonna find 3 emails on John Gruden but no emails of Dan Snyder doing some dumb shit?
He ain't good with
They're
somebody.
saying they're covering it up for him.
He ain't good with somebody.
I mean,
I question that whole like John Gruden and I feel like was it only him that left? Like
They made him leave. They were like,
yeah, I mean it was only
he
him.
left, but they
Was
were
it
like,
only him? Because
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
like his
Bunch
whole
more people.
his whole staff, like if you know him, you know he does that. The rest of his like closest like assistants would do the same shit.
True.
You're right. But
Well, I mean,
he's been around the league a while. That was like 2003. He was
with Tampa,
unemployed by
wasn't he?
the NFL. He was unemployed by the NFL at the time.
Yeah, you want to
So there was a whole bunch of shit that like was just totally irrelevant. But he just said some nasty email, and they were just like, "Yo, you're in a coach in the league right now. Get the fuck."
Because he had that one gay player on the team too.
Oh, was it Carl
You're
Nassib?
right, he did.
It's not
But I'm
Carl
pretty
Nassib?
sure it was a racial slur.
Was it? I thought it was both.
Because they were talking to, it could have been. But yeah, it was bad. And through that was all because this one of our trainers was selling freaking over-the-counter drugs through our training room. That's what the FBI was investigating.
Yeah, y'all are vicious.
Organization's a shit show.
That shit y'all did for Chantel was ass. I ain't like that one bit.
The most
What's
recent.
his face? His brother was standing on his jersey or whatever.
I don't.
Jackson
He has a hittable face. A lot of people have hittable faces. You ever seen somebody
Hey,
who's like, bro,
KJ, I almost said it right then.
what hittable?
Nah, F word. As soon as he said he stood on the number, I was like, he's a. I was like, shit.
He was in the Raiders' assistant.
He's definitely walks the other way too. I don't care if people say he's straight.
I don't care. I just know he has a punchable face. You ever see someone like I don't know why, but my fist to your face is like the best.
Here's another thing you gotta think about nowadays,
Bruno Mars.
KJ. You should remember.
Bruno Mars. I like his music. I hate his face.
He was a little goofy though. You call it like SpongeBob.
You remember Yonkers? Tyler Creator?
Tyler Creator hates
stabbed
him.
Bruno Mars in his goddamn esophagus.
They asked him in the Grammys, like, "Do you really hate Bruno Mars?" He was like, "Yeah, he has a punchable face."
He calls B.O.B. a F word in that song too.
You can say it.
You remember Josh Peck?
Josh
I kind of don't want to say it because it is kind of offensive. We're on camera. Off camera, maybe. So Josh Peck, Jake and Josh. There's a movie, terrible like cinematic film, but super hilarious. He roasts these kids, and it is not PG. And he says very fucking fathers to this little girl, and it is the wildest, funniest thing you will ever see because it's Josh Peck as a kid before like his Drake and Josh thing. Yeah, he's a little chubby kid, Josh Peck. Like right before Drake and Josh. But like if that video surfaced, he would be canceled. Like the baby canceled.
Wait,
bro.
was it the movie with
It's like Up Shit's Creek or something weird.
It's like a camping movie. Not a camping movie, but it's like
he's like a bully and like one of the older brothers who's like typical like psycho white dude guy. He's like, oh, let's take him out in the river and kick him off the boat, and he roasts them.
That's what I'm saying.
It is wild, but it's so not.
You did as a kid?
It is so not
Have you
acceptable
acted in it?
today.
That's nuts.
But it is hilarious.
Bro, I got an old Twitter I gotta delete. Cause I said some wild
You ain't
shit.
lying, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like not
I looked through my Twitter. I'm like, damn, they pulling shit up. I was like, what do I got in there?
That's what I'm saying.
What I got in the closet right now?
And then nothing bad, but it's like, just I was 15 when I said this shit, 14. So it's like, obviously I'm mature. I don't think the same way, but people get
They
in
don't
trouble
care.
for that shit. That's what I'm
just
saying.
like, look at this little kid. Says some wild shit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it goes. If you still think like that today and you grown, and it's like, all right, bro, something wrong with you. But if you like,
what's wrong with the world?
But you was a kid saying some shit like that, it's like,
You talking out your ass, boy.
all right, shut up. You just being loud for no reason. But like, if you, I don't know. There has to be a line though. Like, I don't know. Kids. So I'm saying kids is
All
just
the meaning behind it, I think, is huge.
the what?
The meaning, like how it comes out your mouth.
Yeah, I mean that too. But then it's
Timing is like setting.
How you say things.
Like comedy, I think that's still funny as shit. Like Dave Chappelle and all them hell yeah, they can say that shit.
shoot. Kevin Hart got. I remember the Grammys. They said he had to apologize for saying some shit about like if his son.
Oh, it's
7
crazy,
years
bro.
ago.
Yeah, like it was like if his son played with he would beat his son with a Barbie doll house if he was playing if he got caught. So I'm
I
like,
don't
bro,
think Kevin Hart's funny anymore, bro.
Yeah, tries too much.
he's in a lot.
Funny. He's not funny, bro.
I think him and The Rock are pretty funny.
I don't think The Rock's
I think
funny
The
at
Rock
all.
You don't?
I'm
I
tired
think
of
The
seeing The
Rock's
Rock's
tough.
fucking face, honestly.
He
He's
is
in
everywhere.
everything, bro.
He's the same.
But, like,
He's the
a
same.
mogul.
He's the
Like,
he's the
he's like
same
a blonde
character.
in movies. Yeah.
He's the same. He's the same character in every movie.
He is.
Oh, 100%.
Well, that's
He's
every
a fucking
actor.
building.
Kinda
He's
look
huge,
at it.
bro.
I mean, I
Jason
did.
Statham, same
Nah,
guy,
I did
dude.
like him in Gridiron
Rocky
Gang though.
Stallone.
That was a brick ago.
Sylvester.
But that was a good movie though.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about like now, like bald-headed Rock.
Oh
He's the
yeah,
same Rock.
pretty
He's
much.
on a mountain. He's a
Yeah,
mountain man.
They try to switch it up with him in that like movie where he becomes like a FBI agent and he's like a nerd.
With Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
dude,
with
Central
Kevin Hart.
Intelligence.
Yeah, I was
Bro,
nah,
that's-
it's still the same.
Yeah, cinematic was alright, but I thought it
Movie
was
wasn't
funny.
even funny.
It's some funny moments.
Funny moment, yeah, but as a whole.
Not good cinematic.
I don't remember the last Rock movie I fucked with. I'm trying to think.
I fuck with Jumanjis. Those are funny.
I like the
Fast
first.
and Furious, they're all tough.
Fuck no.
I haven't seen any Jungle Cruise yet.
Okay, no, Fast and Furious.
I stopped.
I haven't seen 9. Don't.
It's
spoil
just
it for me.
action enough.
You have it?
They the fucking Justin.
I actually haven't had.
No, yeah, they're literally superheroes.
I haven't had
Like-
it spoiled for me either. So I
Yo,
can't-
watch that.
I bet.
Nah, bro picked up a submarine torpedo with his bare hand. I'm like, bro, what the fuck what are we doing right now? And then them niggas,
It did get a little wild when they were driving Lamborghinis on the ice in Russia.
and then now
sliding
they're,
on doors and
and now
dodging bullets.
and now they're in space. Like I think the last one just came out. They're in space.
Wait,
Like Tyrese is
It's the
driving in
Avengers, but
space.
cars.
Alex, favorite Fast and Furious movie?
Five.
You have one? I'll go for mine is 2.
2 is a classic.
Oh, 2 used to be my favorite. I used to know that y'all word for word. Like I had the DVD and all that.
I liked it because it was more like tuners.
I think. Oh, you just mean like for cars?
Well, up to you.
Or
For
just
me,
favorite
for
movie.
me- For me, like I like 2 movie-wise and
I like 2 movie-wise and because tuners.
I think 2 is better than
If I had to
1.
pick a movie for like whips, it'd probably be Tokyo Drift. But like as a movie, I think I like 4.
I can go with that.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
Two.
that.
It was
that
what?
was,
Yeah,
that was like the last like solid movie. Like,
yeah. Like it was like actually a little bit serious wise.
It all like.
That the one
They could have stopped right there.
is that the one that was in Brazil?
5. That was Fast 5.
No, it was.
I
when-
thought that one was the last good one. Fast 5 was tough.
it was. It was
Yeah.
when
The Brazil where they steal the
Cop-
bank and they run around with the
Yeah.
fucking vault, driving the
Yeah.
Chargers. That joint was tough.
Yeah, that was tough.
it
Last
was the
good
first one they
cinematic
met,
joint.
Gal Gadot, the Wonder Woman. That was 4.
That was
They go to Mexico.
Yeah, they go to Mexico.
so wait. That's
to
4.
arrest the dude
That's Fast and Furious.
And bring him back. And then
Look.
Dom goes to jail. They break him out at the end. They on the bus. You flip the bus over.
Oh yeah, okay. Now okay.
That's how Fast 5 starts. Yeah, 4 was probably my favorite.
I mean, after like 4 and 5, like depending how shit the movie are, I like the action, even though it's unrealistic.
I mean, if I had to pick one for like just action, 6 was crazy.
6 was crazy.
Is that the
Six
first
was
one where they
crazy.
meet the
They took
brother?
on the plane.
The brother, Gajai? And the light skin
that's
Joe?
7. That's 7.
So
That's 7.
6 was the endless runway with the plane.
Plus had that little
When
go-kart
Gal
jump.
dies. Oh, that blew
Yeah,
me.
6 was good. 6 was
And
really
that's
good.
Mm-hmm.
when leads up to Tokyo Drift, when Han dies.
No, that's 7. 7 is the one.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure after Gal Gadot dies,
So they
he's
got
like, I
8 of
gotta
them.
go to
is what
Japan
y'all saying.
now.
There's 8.
No,
Well, yeah, he
or
goes to the- he
Tokyo.
goes to
7 or
Tokyo
8.
after
It wasn't
7.
in 6?
There's
Remember?
9.
That's when Gal dies.
He dies in 7.
It's
And
not.
then
movies.
Tokyo
Oh yeah,
Drift,
but
and then 8, and then
No, Gal dies
On the
like on the
runway.
plane,
yeah.
and then
He's like, I gotta go to Japan.
they're grieving. At the end, he said, "I'm gonna go to Tokyo."
And that's when.
I think it's like I didn't know they had damn near 10 movies.
The
And plus,
last one was 9, right?
and plus the spin-off movies too count in a
that
sense.
joke was
Toke
terrible.
Hobbs and Shaw.
That was
Corny.
terrible.
Typical Jason
Yo,
Statham.
Idris
rock
Elba was like fucking.
A robot.
Huh?
That was a superhero.
Have you seen what's that new Netflix jump? The Harder They Fall?
Yeah, it's cold.
10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah,
recommend.
facts. I fuck. You know, those were based on real people. The story
Mhm.
fake, but it was
First Cowboys. I seen some shit on it. Super tough.
Yeah,
black
Phelps
people
was,
so
sliding
awesome,
under,
bro.
tractor trailers with the motorcycle.
He was like, "I'm Black Superman." I'm like,
He was. He was. He was. Bro, I seen The Rock. In that movie, bro, I seen The Rock grab
A helicopter
chain
off of
on a helicopter out the sky on the back of a truck.
This nigga.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Colonies 50 nifty United States.
Hell no.
Original car. That's a banger.
What?
Hell
That
no.
was like elementary school.
Oh,
Hell no, bro. The shit they taught us in school. Do you use any of that shit in today?
Hell yeah.
yeah, I could read.
All right, read it. All right, my nigga, read it. But I'm saying though, like math type shit. Like it was.
I walk around the street, I'm like, the circumference of that girl's ass is astronomically
Yo, you're vicious.
Speaking the asses real quick.
symmetrical.
What a segue.
Where the
That's all I use. That's what?
BBLs.
Okay.
What the fuck is a BBL?
You
Am I
don't know
missing
what
something? Am I missing
I know you
something?
know what a BBL is.
Refresh my memory.
They
please.
suck the fat out of here and put it in your ass.
Brazilian butt lift. Why you just say that? BBL. Brazilian butt lift. That's all you gotta say. I was like, BBL? What the hell is a BBL?
You ever heard?
I didn't want to say like something else. I was like, what the hell is a BBL?
That's what I'm saying. You have
You
to
gotta
say.
be specific, man. There's so many acronyms. BBL. What does BB stand for?
You're-
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to say something outrageous like, what's a
What
BBL, bro?
would the L stand
I didn't want to know. That's why I asked.
for? What would the L stand for? Going off of your logic, what would the L stand for?
I don't know. That's why.
Big black what, Nick? Big black what, Nick?
Long, I don't fucking know. Leg? 3 legs walking around the death row? What?
Big black leg.
What female body part starts
Hey,
with an
bro, I'm
L?
calling the police.
Big black lips? What?
Big black legs.
Like, what are we talking about here, bro?
Hey.
Like, I didn't want to ask.
That nigga got
I
some
didn't wanna
BBL
ask.
in his face. I'm cooking people over there now. I'm cooking people over there now.
I didn't want to ask.
The BBLs
I totally forgot Brazilian butlers for a thing, bro.
Oh shit.
You're right. Liposuction. Dr. Miami was a thing you saw on TikTok so much.
They was saying
What was it even we were talking about?
nah, cause only reason why I bring it up, cause somebody I talked to just came out and said it. That was like, yo, what you doing? Or we were talking, and then she's saying, what she say? Said some shit about like I'm doing something that it was bad, but it's good for it's a good investment. I'm like,
She was
what?
getting Brazilian butlers.
Just like or first BBL, but she said ass shots. But I consider all that the same
Way
thing.
worse.
Is it?
Well, yeah, because I'm always good. Like, you're like, I don't know what they're injecting.
I don't. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But the way she explained it was mad. Like that can't be that
'Cause
can't.
that's like a growth thing, isn't it? Like,
What she said.
Fake
She
titties.
said what I'm
Investment.
saying
you
though.
could get fake titties off of fat from your body too. Though.
You could just get an implant.
I
It's
mean,
an
yeah,
investment.
But like, it's more natural if you just moving shit around versus putting something in your body. You know?
Or if you don't have shit to move around regardless.
Well, I don't know.
You gotta put something in,
Yeah,
right?
you can't get a BBL if
You can't go from petite to,
You
but you could probably go
you could
from bigger
Well,
to.
BBLs are like 10 stacks. The minimum.
Really?
Oh yeah,
10?
10.
Shit.
He seems confident in his answer.
I know a girl with a.
I never knew the
She
price.
stayed up 10 racks.
Holy shit. She was.
Does
invested
she
in
like?
that.
Does she do that to then like?
Yeah,
just for
she
herself?
Oh
got-
no, she's just
Yeah.
She's just,
Okay.
So there's no. So she just
She
stayed
she
like.
just wanted a bigger ass.
She said
To each
10,
their own.
10 stacks.
To each their own.
10 stacks.
To
Lot
each their
checks.
own.
Oh, 10. You can buy. You can buy a nice little used car for
I'm
that.
just
junk.
like, look, yeah, to each their own for sure, but like,
You doing that?
If you can save up,
Make my butt bigger?
huh?
No. Maybe to give me like a couple inches on my legs, yeah.
That's
If I was like 6'4",
that's a real thing.
if I was like, yo,
That's a real thing.
I'm like,
You said that.
I'm 20
too.
in college
It is.
sports,
You can get a leg surgery and make
and I'm not getting any taller. Yo, give me like 3 inches. I'm
You
gonna
could
take a
improve-
medical red shirt, get like 6'5". I'm a draft prospect now. That's the only investment I've made.
But I feel like, but I feel like you can't play sports if you get that shit though. Like a height, like you're not moving the same.
Coordination probably is a little
The
different.
recovery
You're right.
time's gonna be crazy on that.
At
You're
least
right.
a
It's
year
probably-
or two, and then you're not doing nothing for a year or two.
You
Trying
have
to.
to learn how to walk again.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, legs would be hard.
It's nuts. And
But what if you were a boxer? You just put like an inch of metal
I don't
fucking
think
in
you
your
can
arm
do
to
that.
increase your reach.
I don't think you can.
Nah, you can't. Nah.
You can't even hit people after that. Like,
You don't know.
I don't know anybody. who
That's a
make
lot
that
of
I feel-
technology. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like once you injure something up in your wrist because of that, like a difference in your like risk,
You
and
can't. I
then
feel
your
like
injury
you're
would be
probably
like
right.
like
it'll tell you not to box again. Like you're
Your
done.
ligaments, you'd have to stretch your ligaments and vessels and everything too. So that would just make no
But I
sense.
just feel like certain jumps don't be not necessarily. I feel like certain jumps don't be needing them. Like why you need a like for what? Like
You got a
good.
pretty face.
I mean
and a
that
good
too.
personality.
It'd be that too. But it's like yo,
Don't be a
you,
thotty.
what you,
Yeah, but I know what you mean. If you just shaped your shit up, for
like you alright. Like
6
you
months.
good.
Go to the gym for 6 months. You're gold.
It'd be one thing if it was like 500, 10K. Hey, swoosh.
Bro, 10K. You know what I do with 10K?
OnlyFans, you get 10K in like a second.
Niggas was moving drugs and getting 10K an hour.
I don't do drugs. I wouldn't know.
You don't have to do drugs to know dealing. I say I'm a dealer, but I know people who were.
Where we going with this?
FBI listening. That's where we're going with this.
But I'm just saying though, but back to the BBL thing. I'm just saying like that's nuts to me. Like we in 20. Like I'm 25 years old. I'm like yo, what? Like that's what you.
it's okay that celebrities get it, but like when people you know or like close to, you know of.
I wouldn't even say celebrities because I feel like people try to associate themselves with celebrities too much. I feel like they think that they're dumb. Like let's see a celebrity do this, so I gotta do that.
Part of the 1%.
Yeah, I think it's different when you like when you are a brand on some like Kardashian shit. Like people
brand's
see me
played
every
out.
day type shit. If I'm a Kardashian, like
You
of
have
course
to
I'm
look
on my ass and look nice. But if you fucking
everyday Joe.
Susie around the corner, either you got ass or you don't, baby girl. I'm gonna tell you.
So I mean, but some people want to live that lifestyle though, so therefore they try to.
For what?
I don't know.
Approval of the
Like, I'm not mad that you got a fat ass now, but
I mean,
You know.
but I mean, I don't know. I feel
Can I
like
see if it's what it looks like?
some is just unwanted. Like you don't need it. Like you straight. Like what you like. You
I know, but
good.
everybody got their own insecurities. And all
I mean that
shit.
too, but it's like you too old. You too old to be having.
No, I will say this though. If I was like married to a woman, say my wife had like 5 kids and her body has been through a bunch of shit, like I wouldn't be mad if she got a BBL. That's the difference if I'm versus
You
like
paying the 10K?
that's not what I said.
She's your wife.
You gotta listen to what I'm saying.
Hey, I should. Hey, you know what? That's crazy. Are you? If she says she wanted,
But I'm
Hey,
saying
babe,
if
you
all
want
her
to split
shit-
halves with me?
I'm saying if she's breastfeeding my 5 kids, right?
yeah.
You popping 5 in it?
I'm just saying
You wild
hypothetically,
dude.
bro. You're not listening. If she's okay, if I have 2
I'm
kids
hearing
with a
you.
lady
Yeah, for sure.
and her body has been through shit,
Yeah.
she's giving birth twice, your body's gonna change, right?
For sure.
Obviously, shit's gonna sag. You want to tighten shit up? That's a very good reason to do so. But if if you a 22-year-old chick with nothing better to do but save up 10 grand and then make your ass fat, well, like,
By the way, to each his own. I'm just saying. I think it's pointless.
I mean, I enjoy a fat ass, but
I ain't pressed for it.
You know, financially, if you are a 22-year-old that work at Starbucks and you save up 10K to get a BBL,
You're in the wrong. You need to be
you
doing something
better
else.
be doing like OnlyFans to make the money
I
back.
just don't. Yeah, I don't understand why you're using up all your sick leave at Starbucks to get a BBL. Huh? You got a part-time job. It'd be different if you had like a career, you know.
For
I'm
sure.
gonna do this for myself.
I'm gonna step
working
away.
hard.
PTO right now. I'll be back in a
You know what
week.
I'm saying?
Come back. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? People usually get like 3 weeks.
I wasn't in the office a week ago.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a promotion.
From tall to venti.
Nuts.
Dog.
You
Somebody
could
would
be
you
like Wolf of Wall Street.
Hey,
You
would
could
you-
win a damn boob job in the office.
Hey, would you hit a jump that had a
Absolutely.
if you
I see
know,
fake boobs.
Absolutely.
see, I don't know what they feel
What
like.
if you
seen a
still?
fake
What if
ass.
you
I
still
see
see
fake
the
boobs.
like surgery marks?
Seen that too?
Surgery marks,
Still cracking.
Stitches still
still
showing.
cracking.
Surgery marks, stretch marks.
Stitches.
Stretch
still
marks, don't
showing.
get me wrong. I don't care for stretch
Yeah,
marks.
lights off.
Lights off. That's true. That's true. I don't know.
Lights off.
You hitting the joint with the
I
lights
hate
on?
that.
Why?
Yeah, it really don't matter.
Makes
Really?
if it's one thing. If it's like
Like, I'm pitch black.
mutual, but if a girl's like, God, turn the lights off, that
Listen,
makes me feel
listen.
one, like they don't feel themselves are sexy, or like, damn, you're ugly. Turn the lights off. Either way, that's bad for her or me. You turn the lights off, and it's not like, ooh, candle lit lights off.
Listen, Nick,
Yeah,
we're
like, all right,
we're
Making love to bitch.
salty, you be just banging jumps where there's no love. Where's the intimacy?
I mean, I'm saying like I'm watching a movie
You got
and the
dirty dick?
lights is off and the TV light is on. Then
Oh, that's
yeah.
different.
Oh, but you like
Oh yeah,
No,
I mean,
I
okay,
didn't mean
okay.
I didn't mean like pitch black.
Hey, turn the lights off.
yeah, I'm
What
saying.
you mean? We ain't doing missionary. You got the lights on. Okay.
listen. We're all the same colors with the lights off, all right?
Facts.
Everyone looks the same from the back.
I hope not.
All right,
I
not
would-
the same, but everyone looks better from the back. That's the same.
I never heard that one.
Never?
Everybody
Pretty
looks.
much everybody ass looks pretty decent from the back. You know what I'm saying?
Doggy looks pretty good the way you're looking at it.
Oh, you meant that?
Okay,
Regardless.
That's what
true.
that's saying. It's kind of saying.
but shit, y'all fuck with this, Joe? Like the setup.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
Too.
forgot we were even doing some stuff, and JB was even there at one point.
You say what?
Yeah, this felt very natural.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the feel I wanted to get into it. You dig? I feel like
We could definitely plan for some like munchies or some refreshments.
JB, you gotta get yourself like a little mic there, so like
I was like,
once in a
damn,
while
I'm
you just
hungry.
like pop in and say like something.
I feel like I don't know. I want it to be like natural, like not natural, but like nothing scripted, obviously. But there's topics.
You
and
ain't
then
gotta
you-
tell that to us. We mesh anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like we just talk about anything.
Exactly. I mean, that's that. You know, the more I do it, the more it's gonna be like
Yeah, this is definitely one of the best ones.
for sure.
Prototype.
Prototype.
Little freestyle.
For sure. I'm gonna have a dope intro. Oh, I'm dropping this shit the 5th. My birthday.
2 days.
Nah, the birthday.
January.
January 5th. Yeah.
Hey.
So that's gonna be like
Cool.
it's gonna be the year.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. I'm gonna get all the intro shit by then. Hopefully it'll be done by then. And then it's gonna be merch with it too. That's on the low.
Chaos talk.
Give his merch. I still need my size 2X, sir.
I got your shorts too.
Oh yeah, I gotta get the Miami Jones too. Jones is hard. What's next, bro? Winter jackets, hoodies. It's that time of season, bro.
Beanies.
Beanies too.
I'm waiting for the jacket.
Oh, beanie would be hard.
They're still like shipping on the way here.
I need the real ops joint. That's the one I want. If you say you making a jacket to go with it, I'm gonna need that set. I'm surprised you didn't do no Black Friday sale. That's what you should have done.
This is your podcast, so I won't get into that.
For sure. I respect it. But you dig, it's episode 1 for sure. Episode 2 gonna come. Don't ask me when, it's just gonna come. And we gonna keep it at that. We out.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.